Combat Sports TV International. Castaldo here with the Reels of the Reels Combat Sports Talk. It's summer solstice, and we're talking about the light heavyweight division in the UFC right now, which the UFC in the next couple of weeks, next week or two, will be having a few very important, well, semi-important light heavyweight fights. All right, let's get into it at first. Well, we got Johnny Walker, named after a whiskey or a scotch, right? But we got Johnny Walker. And what does he fight? He's fighting Ozdemir. Ozdemir's both of these guys, in my opinion, will never be at the top of the top. One of the best things you have to have in fighting is unpredictability, and that's the one thing Johnny Walker has on his side. But unfortunately, wild antics only work at the lower levels most times. You might be able to catch somebody at the higher levels here and there, but it won't happen on a regular basis. He won't have legs at the highest levels with that type of fighting. Johnny Walker, he's more, his personality and his style is more exciting than his skills. Ozdemir is surprisingly slow for someone so slim, in my opinion. But yeah, both of those guys, I don't think they'll ever be at the height of the height. But Johnny Walker has the personality and the style and the antics. But, you know, that only keeps you so long. So I don't think these guys will ever be within the best of the best at the 205. And sooner or later, their job's going to be on the line, right? What do we else we got? We got Anthony Smith fighting in the next week or two. He's fighting with the Alex Pereira card, right? Anthony Smith is like the generic. Anthony Smith is almost like Jimmy Smith, right? The commentary. Both of them are like generic people for MMA. If you need like a generic commentary guy for combat sports, you put Jimmy Smith in there. They have generic names. They have generic personalities. It's so funny because both of these guys think they're really interesting. And but they're really mediocre and not interesting people, right? They're just pretty bland. You know, even Anthony Smith's got the generic bad tattoos for MMA, right? And he's, you know, like, he's good in he's okay in all categories. He's like generic fighter, you know, generic commentary. The thing is that you need them to fill slots, these generic people, but people don't come to see them, right? So that's like even Jimmy Smith. He gets his foot in the door with all these great jobs, but he never stays there because people don't pay to see him. They don't care whether he's commentary or not. He's just a slot to fill. He's not someone where you're excited to see him speak, right? He's mediocre. He's bland. He's forgettable, right? Even their names are very generic. Smith, right? So yeah, Anthony will never be at the top of the division, in my opinion. He's a generic fighter, right? And who's the other guy he's fighting? Has anybody even heard of this guy? What's his name? Jarlsberg or something? I thought that was a cheese. Okay, what else do we have here? We got Alex Pereira and Jiri fighting. Oh my God, the battle of the samurais, the battle of the rainforest warrior versus the freaking Viking samurai, right? Unfortunately, I think Jiri Prochazka's wild, open fighting style is going to get him shovel hooked to the face once again. And I don't think Jiri Prochazka has what it takes to beat Alex Pereira. And I actually give Alex Pereira a first or second round knockout once again. Even if I think Jiri takes it to the ground, I really don't think he has what it takes to make Alex Pereira go to sleep or to quit, unless he catches him in some rare choke or something like that. But I don't think he's going to take it to the ground, my friends. I really think he has something to prove on the feet, and he's going to keep it there, and he's going to try to knock Alex out. And once again, he will get shovel hooked to the face. Everybody has a plan until they get the shovel hook to the face. This has been MMA Reels of the Reels Combat Sports Talk right here on Combat Sports TV International. Spiral out.